What if Leon could start the game with the infinite rocket launcher, right from the beginning? Not later in the story, not after hours of struggling. I mean, from the very first supply box. Imagine opening that box, expecting some bullets or a small item, and instead finding one of the most powerful weapons in the entire game. That's exactly what this video is about. Now, normally, Leon also carries his DSO-issued weapons, including his revolver. Those are his standard tools, and they work great for normal situations. But today, the focus is something completely different. Because once the infinite rocket launcher appears, the entire game feels different. Enemies that once looked dangerous suddenly disappear in a single shot. Ambushes that usually feel stressful end almost instantly. And sometimes the enemies don't even get a chance to react. The same places that once felt tense and difficult suddenly feel calm. Not because the world changed, but because Leon is walking in with something unstoppable. One rocket, and the situation is over. And honestly, watching enemies fly across the room never gets old. But something interesting also happens when you play the game like this. You start noticing details you missed before. Hidden corners, small secrets, little things in the environment. Because you're not constantly worried about surviving anymore. You're just exploring the game and enjoying the chaos. That's what makes the infinite rocket launcher so satisfying. It's not just powerful, it completely changes the way the game feels. So in this video, I'm going to show you some really fun moments using the infinite rocket launcher. Some fights end instantly, some enemies disappear before they even attack, and a few moments are just pure chaos. But at the end of this video, I'll also show you something important. I'll show you exactly how you can start the game with the rocket launcher from Leon's very first supply box, step by step. Don't worry, I'll explain everything at the end. For now, let's watch what happens when Leon brings an infinite rocket launcher into a survival horror game. Alright, now let me quickly show you how this works. Once you unlock the infinite rocket launcher from the extra content shop using CP, it becomes available in your game. So when you start the story as Leon and reach the first supply box, you'll see the rocket launcher inside. But when you try to take it, the game will say you don't have enough money. That's normal. All you need to do is sell some of your other weapons or items that you don't really need. Since you're about to use an infinite rocket launcher, those guns are not that important anymore. Once you sell a few items, you'll have enough money. Then just go back to the supply box and take the infinite rocket launcher. And from that moment, Leon is basically ready to go through the rest of the game with infinite rockets. Enjoy the chaos.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.